The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound's squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Hey dudes, it's PixxelTrixx. Welcome to Metal Gear Solid. You can actually change the colors on the title screen, as you see by messing around with the D-pad right here. Yeah man, Metal Gear Solid. Originally released on the PlayStation 1 September 3rd, 1998. It sold over 6 million units worldwide. Yeah, what can be said about Metal Gear Solid? It's one of the greatest storytelling games of all time. If you haven't played or seen any gameplay of Metal Gear Solid, it's like stealth based. You don't want to be seen the whole time. And yeah, it's I hope you guys like movies, because this is essentially what we're going to be playing here. I'm not amazing at the game, but I do know quite a lot, and I'll try my best to show everything off to the best of my abilities. Yeah man, Metal Gear Solid. What a game. There's just so much here too. Yeah, David Hayter, the voice actor for Solid Snake. An amazing performance. Really by everyone. So yeah, it takes place here in Alaska. And we're on a rescue mission.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
I don't remember what he means by that. I wonder what he means by, I need to swat down a couple bothersome flies. Who is he referring to? I'm not entirely sure, to be perfectly honest. It's been so long, man. Yeah. This is where we get our first codec call. The first of many.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Alright, so we can go down here and pick up our very first ration. These are how we heal ourselves. If we have one equipped at the time that our life bar goes all the way to 0, it will automatically use a ration and save us from dying. This first little section right here, we just gotta avoid these soldiers. They'll hear our footsteps in the puddles, but other than that, we just gotta go around here, and it's pretty easy to avoid them. Another ration right here.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
Yeah, so we start here. And yeah, we just gotta avoid being seen. We can take these guys out, but again, this game isn't about combat. It's about avoiding combat and stealth and just not being seen. That's actually, we're graded at the end of the playthrough, depending on how well we do in that matter. And Snake is, like, he can take these guys on one-on-one, but as you can see in our inventory, we don't have any weapons on us. We only have a scope, that one ration that we found, and cigarettes, in which Snake equips. We can actually equip one, and as you can see, our health bar goes down a little slowly, which is pretty funny, just like in real life. You can actually see over here, there's another ration over here, just in case you get caught. You can just run to the water to avoid these two soldiers right here. Right. Let's go ahead and head over this way. Yeah, this game is super interesting. The production team came up with the principal designs of the game's areas by building miniatures out of Legos. And if you ever have been to Hideo Kojima's Twitter profile, for the longest time his profile picture was a miniature version of himself, like made out of Legos. So that explains a lot right there, right? If anyone has seen that. So yeah, in the beginning we just have to wait. We can get a nice good look at one of the soldiers right here. There's like a badge on the side of him. And there it is. So just gotta wait. Try not to get spotted here. There's another one that came out of the elevator. Just gonna post up here for a second. They don't have the best vision of the world, but you can see on the radar where they can see and whatnot. There we go. First section done, and I didn't get spotted. I can't be more happy with that. Alright. And here we get our very first look at Solid Snake himself. According to an interview with Hideo Kojima, Solid Snake was designed after Christopher Walken's face with Jean-Claude Van Damme's physique. Just pretty interesting.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Ah, those were the bothersome flies. I see. Okay.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Yeah, Snake is like a gnarly man whore that hits on literally every woman he comes into contact to. It's really funny. Alright, so we're going to be a little risky here, and we're going to go ahead and grab these chaff grenades. Now, these will disrupt electronic signals for a set amount of time. We're also going to go ahead and hop in here, grab our first weapon, the SOCOM gun. We're just going to wait for this goon over here who's patrolling to leave. And his buddy over here is actually sleeping while he's standing up. Yeah, right over by the surveillance camera.
Surveillance camera?
So what we're going to do is actually throw this over here to disrupt the signal. That'll wake him up.
What was that noise?
Then we'll have a little time to go over here and crawl in here. Just like that. Perfect. And that's how I always get in. You can go into the second floor too, but I always go this way because there's like these little mice dudes that are funny. Oh, we could also go over there, and I think there's a ration over that way. But yeah, I like to go here to see these guys because they're really funny.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow. That's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
Yeah, lions will do that too. They'll like eat the like little baby cubs. It's really sad. I didn't know mice did that as well. Wow. Yeah, we have to follow these little dudes out of here. They're really funny too. They have like little exclamation marks that appear over their head. That's like when people catch you, they have this little symbol. So it's just pretty funny because they spot us and then they scurry away. Let's see. So we have to go through here. But yeah, we can't go through the second floor. We will actually be heading to the second floor really fast. I just want to show off the mice. It's probably faster to go that way, honestly. But I never did. Yeah, so we're going to go through here. Because there is something up there that I want to grab. So I got to be careful for these goons. Colonel?
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we have to get past these guys.
What was that noise?
As you can see, we can make little distractions like so. Right. Huh. Trying to be careful here. We have to get to the staircase right here. There's also the surveillance camera, as you can see. We're not going to use our chaff grenades quite yet. Just gonna wait until it turns just like so. Right, okay. Nice. Yeah, because there's a useful piece of equipment. Snake doesn't come with any equipment, so he has to pick up all these things on his own. But traveling across this place, right? We got another one right here, too. Thankfully, he doesn't have that much range. Right, so that we got the thermal goggles. As you can see, makes everything red. It makes it so we could see things that otherwise we wouldn't be able to see. Let's go ahead and equip these. Right, okay. So now we need to make it to that elevator. Let's see where there's surveillance cameras, right? Huh. And where are the goons? Right. Just gotta keep it cool. Going around that way. Really trying to last a long time without getting seen. I'm gonna eventually get seen, but when I try to make it as long as I can without it. Right, so we made it to the elevator. Just been floor 2? I think we want to go to 1 first. Yeah, we definitely do. What? That's right. Because we have to locate the DARPA chief. And I think this is where the prison cells are. That's right. Okay.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Alright. Thankfully, there's no one on this floor that will like come out and stop us. There's also a hidden ration right down here, as you can see, in case you need it. That's just the colonel telling us that we can use the action button to climb the ladder. Alright, so there's a cool little Easter egg if we go over here this way first, I believe. Yeah, this one. Some SOCOM bullets over there too. Alright.
Oh, kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built alright.
It's kind of funny. Yeah, we peep on someone on the John. He's dreaming about the busty lady. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and grab this, just because why not? Just gonna go to waste. I think we had pretty much a full stack before, didn't we? Oh no, we didn't. Alright, so that's cool. Nice. Alright, so there's this little Easter egg here. There's another little peephole that we can look through here on the air duct. And we can see this one girl. I think we'll do this. It'll take me a second to do, but it's fine. Alright, so check this out.
Is that a woman? Not him.
Alright, so she can do 4 different poses. So that's the first one. Now we have to go all the way back. I'll cut it out for you guys. But yeah, in order to get this to work, I just want to explain. You just have to witness the first one, then go all the way outside the ladder and come all the way back in. And it's a long stretch, but it's a funny thing, so I want to show it off. Number 2. Wow, the one-armed push-up. Very impressive. Nice form right there, too. Okay, back I go. This is such a long trip. What? Shit. Ugh. Getting you stretch in there. Yeah, it's important to stretch before you work out, dudes. You gotta warm up your muscles. Okay, don't give me a look, dudes. I'm showing off an Easter egg. I'm not a pervert, dudes. It is a long crawl back. But it's worth it. You know why it's worth it? Polygons. curvy polygons. Fighting polygon team. Hello, Meryl. Oh, got a little more comfortable there, I see. Oh, how nice. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole... Yep, that's it.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of ArmsTech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Armstech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Dead.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Dude, the cinematography on that cutscene at the beginning, mwah. Wow. Fantastic. And like as he was dying, the vibration was like his heart was beating faster and faster, and then it stopped. When he died, it was fantastic. There's a ration under the bed too. I just shoved that off. Open. Open, open, open. Okay.
Don't move!
Don't.
So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
Dust. Hey.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
See, there you go. What did you do to that man? Reload, Snake. Go. Oh, hey, look. Nice. Oh, hi. Ow. You can actually use a ration at the menu like so. If, like, you have low health, right? Nice. Yeah, they threw grenades. Okay. That hit. Oh, hi. One sec. Nice. We did it.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
Dude, she got a fat ass.
Who are you?
You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Dang. Duh.
Good girl. Just like that.
Duh. This game gets weird. Yeah. In a good way, though.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Yeah. Alright, so we have our first card, as you can see, as it was explained. It will open doors for us. Do we need to use this? Yeah, we do. Because we have a free ration under the bed. So might as well take that. Also, if we go back into this room, we can actually go in here. I don't think there's anything in Meryl's cell. I don't believe so. Let's check. Dust. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's nothing down here. Nothing but a bunch of stank. But I know if we go over here, there is more bullets, which is pretty cool. We don't actually reload our gun by unequipping and equipping it, just like so. As you can see, there's also some more in here. And look at that, we're full yet again, which is pretty cool. And other than that, it looks like we're all set here. And we can start moving on to the next area here. Okay, sure. So now we can go to basement 2, which is pretty cool. Alright. So there are actually little traps here, as you can see. If we do stand on those, we will die. So but we can run on them. Just run right past them. We'll be fine. So if you remember earlier, they were talking about how some walls are fake and cemented over. You see? Okay, so this is normal wall. See, it's solid. But this one, it sounds funny, right? And yeah, it looks kind of different too. Because remember you said that they didn't have time to paint it. So we picked up some C4 in that other room. We could plant it like so. Detonate it, see? Just like in Smash Brothers. Then we can go over here. There's another one right here, as you can see. Gotta be careful because I know there's some death pits here as well. Not entirely sure where they are, but we're full on bullets. That's just a nice little refill for our C4. I think this one's safe. We can get some stun grenades, which are very, very useful, as well as more chaff grenades, which is pretty cool. And other than that, I don't believe we have clearance. Yeah, that's level 5. Oh, we can go in this one, get grenades, right? Yeah, just standard grenades, which will become incredibly useful to us here in a little bit. As for this, just more SOCOM bullets. I believe the third one is nothing that we can actually... Yeah, we can't go in there yet. However, if we go over here, we can go ahead and plant a sticky, just like so. There we go. Nice. Wonderful, dude. You know what? I guess we'll go ahead and end this here. I'm probably going to get a terrible score all around because I'm taking the time to show off like little like Easter eggs like the Meryl theme. Because like your end score does depend on like time and like not getting caught and not killing enemies unless it's scripted like that previous shooting section. I'll try to get a good time, but yeah, you know, it's I want to show everything this game has to offer. It's a really deep game that has a lot going on for it. As you can see, the story is pretty interesting. Maybe a little hard to follow if it's your first time experiencing it, but this is a sick game, dude. Let's go ahead and show off saving. We can go here to our log here and call Maylene, because that's how we save our game.
Snake, you can't use your radar in that area. There's some kind of electronic jamming coming from there. I wonder what it is. Anyway, be careful.
So we're gonna go ahead and save. And we're gonna start a new file. New block. Yeah.
Be careful, Snake.
Thanks, Maylene. She's really cool. I'm playing this on the PlayStation 3 too, as you can see. I don't think I've pointed that out yet. But yeah, this is going to be a really awesome playthrough, dudes. I hope you guys are excited for it. I know it's a lot of dialogue, but I think this will be a cool series to just chill out with and hang out and whatnot. And zone out with, you know. So, alright, you guys. I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.